Hi, my name is Patty Napolitano. I am a social worker and therapist, and while I am not accepting new patients, we are at our practice. We are in Rocky River, right on Center Ridge Road, in one of the many office buildings, and our numbers don't face the parking lot. So I love to tell new patients to look for the building that doesn't have numbers, and there is an Estetica salon. So I'm just coming back from running weird errands because that's what I do, and I was enjoying squishing the Asian lanternfly, which is an invasive species around here, and they're out in the parking lot, and I'm usually not out in the middle of the day. And I have this playlist. I have playlists for people who I see in the Walton home, or I have playlists for dementia patients or for people who I am caregiver for, because music is really good for you. And I just had one on and it switched over to something I must have downloaded as a kid's read-along book, or like an audio series for when my granddaughter's in the car and I'm driving and don't have service. So it switched over to that, and I was listening, thinking, this might be concerning that I'm an adult woman who just listens to like little kid stories all the time, but I'm usually previewing, because like for my children, I didn't like shows that, even if they were made for kids, if I didn't like the family dynamic, I didn't like them to watch it. So I like to have an idea of good recommendations. And also, something they don't tell you about being a trauma therapist is prepare to lose all of your comfort watches. So I've always loved really scary books. When I was young, there was not extensive YA, so I read Stephen King like way too early, and I'm afraid of clowns. So I would watch Beauty and the Beast before I went to bed. Well, every movie that could be on a VHS tape, it is possible that when you are doing trauma narrative works, your patient is going to use one of those character voices in a dissociated state and recount really horrible things that happened during the time that they were on that movie. So Peppa Pig, I cannot watch it for even a moment. Most children's shows, children's movies, cartoons. So this is why I adore the Fraggles. And I'm excited to listen to young child things, because remember, our central nervous system is still the same as when we were infants. It's more developed, but we can still parent that inner child. And that is a great way for me to not be rage-filled on the road when I'm driving in traffic. So that's your therapy tip today from Patty.